There we go. And I'm assuming that they gave us all our weapons back.
Yeah, they everything that was like removed from you or checked at the door is returned to you.
Excellent. I had to give up the Death Watch MacGuffin.
You might be able to negotiate a trade.
Hey, do you want these slightly less good Death Watch eyes for your slightly better ones?
Yeah, I mean, you could probably convince him to make that part of the reward.
Oh man.
I'm
So-
kind of tempted to keep these, to have them try to give me the monocles, because if I get them and then they sell for 11,000 gold, that's a new plus 2 something.
Well, so you meet up with Renault, and how much of this do you choose to tell him?
I tell him pretty much most of it.
So, Douglas McTim, zombie, don't know if you knew.
Wait, he's undead?
Yes.
Hello, undead.
God damn it. I was afraid of that. And you tell him about like the contents of the briefcase and the exchange?
Yes.
That was a long time to think about that.
Yeah, that sounds like things that, say, an undead creature would want.
So what's probably happening is they're undead. They are not so good at the healing on their own. They usually need a little bit of help.
Yes, yes, they do. It is unfortunate, truly, for an undead creature.
So they're probably buying healing supplies off of the cult in exchange for protection and a little bit of gold.
Not a.
It is an unideal situation.
Unfortunately, I am not really suited to going up against undead. Most of what I do is poison.
Yep. Well, I mean, at least.
And there being a sentient and hidden undead as a boss in the Mafia somewhat disturbs me.
Is it possible that the cult is more powerful than we've perhaps anticipated?
I'm not too worried about the cult itself.
But I mean, like, if they've been able to hide an undead in such a position of power and visibility for such a time, it kind of makes you think about what else could be going on.
I'm not even sure that's their doing.
Do we know which god this cult follows again?
Yeah, God damn it. It is... Kirsiato? Again, lawful evil god of undead and evil.
Can you write that in the chat?
A god of undead, you say? How convenient.
Okay.
Well, if the cult were behind this, if the cult itself were behind this, then I don't see why they would be trading for these healing supplies.
Being that their god is of the undead portfolio.
Right, rather than just supplying them.
So there's potentially a third player in all of this, in addition to the Mafia and the cult.
Or they just don't know that he's undead.
Well,
hence the third party. Who knows?
It
Who
doesn't
knows?
necessarily have to be a case of a third party. Not everyone just has a pair of Death Watch eyes.
Or who knows? Maybe he's doing this on his own.
I'd find it hard to imagine that a top guy in the mafia could conceal being undead from the rest of the mafia for long, especially when he's spending income on scrolls and wands of inflict.
I mean, there is such a thing as an under-the-table transaction.
Hmm. Even so, I think the next step would be to try and
Infiltrate the
Coax.
cult?
coax from this Timbletim man some of his contacts within the mafia.
Well, I suppose we have been presented an opportunity to attempt to do so.
Well, I might have a lead on this, but well, I told you that I wouldn't send you up against the mafia.
No, it seems that time is coming past.
I had a feeling you'd say that. So,
I didn't ask for this.
we've been keeping track of this guy. His name is forever Timbletim now. But
That does make Tim. Unless you're actually calling him Timbleton.
no, he's Timbletim now. It'll change every like 5 minutes. We've been keeping track of him, and we've noticed that every week at around 1 a.m., he and his secretary take a car about a mile out of town to a small shed.
Hmm.
Are cars a
Now-
normal thing?
Actually, no. Internal combustion is not.
Okay, so this guy's really rolling in the dough.
Actually, no. He wouldn't have a car, as we think of it.
Oh, retcon. Retcon time.
He might have he would have a steam engine on. You can make a car out of steam.
I mean, yeah, it's just a different engine.
So yeah, he'd have a car. It wouldn't be like internal combustion though. It'd be like boiler and flywheel.
So they go to a shed. Do you know roughly how long for?
They're usually only in there for about half an hour. If I had to guess, I'd say it was a dead drop scene as they go in with a bunch of wooden crates on a dolly and come out with the same. So I'm thinking that if you tailed him there, followed him in, you might be able to get some information or some kind of clue that could lead us to his contacts abroad.
Did you say this is every day or on specific days?
Once a week, Tuesday mornings, 1 a.m.,
What day is it today?
Sunday.
Sweet.
Okay. Do we know where this shed is?
Yeah, it's about a mile out of town. I can show you where it is. Do you
Alright.
tell him about the deal you struck up with the guy?
No. At least I vote no.
I vote no.
I vote no.
It'll remain a mystery then. Yeah, hopefully you can pick up some kind of clue at the dead drop. As things
Do we know where
stand-
do we know where the dead drop is?
Yeah, he'd show you where he'd he's gonna recommend that you follow the guy out there. But yeah, he makes you aware of where it is.
I mean, it's only a mile and it's a steam engine, so it's not that hard to follow.
Yeah. And it's over a mile out of town is half a mile of sand. So they're going nowhere in a hurry. All right, so I assume you rest up for the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
And on Monday, you see one of them like orcish businessmen arrive and hand you a
I should
small
go
package without a word. Walk off.
Okay. Let's open the packet.
Safely.
Contained within it is a picture of a elderly man, human. Looks to be about 5'7", about 250 pounds. About 60 years old by the look of it.
Hmm.
Dressed in finery. And it contains a picture of pictures of a like a very stylish car.
So this is actually a hitman mission.
Yeah.
Well, looks like we're assassins, boys.
Well, at least I'm being paid for murder this time.
Like, at least we're being paid.
Look, I don't know about you guys, but I'm hungry, so I'm going out hunting.
Oh god.
I mean, there's a restaurant right over there.
I'm going out hunting.
Oh god, another one of these.
Does the rest of the party know you're a vampire?
I think it's become
Given
quite.
the fact that our introduction was me ripping out the guy's throat with my teeth, I would assume that you would at least have an idea.
All right, so you get the package on Monday.
Yes.
And I mean, do you go like searching for this guy?
Yeah. I mean, might as
I mean,
well.
you were told he was going to show up in like about a week.
Well, I guess what we do is spend this week like relaxing, getting supplies, making sure the ship's stocked up with everything we need, etc.
Going hunting.
What about the thing on Tuesday?
What thing?
The dead drop at 1 a.m.
Oh yeah, no, we get to
Wait,
the
1
dead drop, of
a.m.
course.
Tuesday or 1 a.m. Wednesday?
1 a.m. Tuesday.
So, just
Late.
after midnight today.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, I'm just gonna see if there's like anyone passed out in an alley somewhere. I'm assuming it's still morning.
Like, morning isn't like before noon on Monday?
I don't know, you tell me when this guy arrived.
Well, I mean, the dead drop thing is going to happen first.
I mean, Mr. Businessman Orc giving us the package.
Oh, probably about like noon, 2 p.m.
Shit.
Probably wait till dark to go and like Capri Sun a dude.
I'll go find a really nice bendy straw in the meantime.
God. No.
All right, so Glenn drinks another homeless person. And it gets to be 1 a.m. And you see Timmy Tim's car sort of trundle down the street. Do you follow him out of the city?
And I'm guessing we can't walk a pace of the car.
Well, I mean, you know where he's headed.
To try and arrive or leave before he does then?
Yeah, well, either way, you, in the dark of night, you come to the shed. You see a Timbly Tom man
Yeah.
step out of the car with his orc secretary. The orc secretary puts 2 wooden crates on a little dolly, and they both enter the shed.
How big a shed is?
Um, it is about, how big is it? Maybe like 10, 15 feet across.
So sneaking up onto it is going to be difficult. What with his acute vampire hearing and such?
So, yeah, car parked in front of about a 15 by 10 foot shed that they have just entered with 2 wooden boxes.
Are there any windows?
No, there is just like walls, roof, and a single door.
And, like, there's no lights on the inside?
No what?
No lights? No lighting?
Are we hidden as well? Like, did they not see us?
No, they haven't seen you. You're like
We're
they
standing in
didn't-
the middle of the car park next door.
Because what I'm thinking is that if we kill these guys quietly and do this, we could still collect on that other mission as well for killing that other monkey guy.
Yeah, killing the guy who's paying us will not give us the money.
Oh, wait, that's right, he's doing the job.
Okay.
So we have to kill both of these guys.
How,
pick it off his corpse.
Since the shed has no windows, what would I need to sneak up, like, the side and, like, eavesdrop on what's going on?
Well, you're standing on sand, so it's pretty easy to approach the shed without making any noise.
Stealth check it in.
And there are no lights here.
Okay.
Like, this thing is like hidden on like the far side of a dune.
Make sure I fucking can
So,
see. Yep, dark vision 65.
so we're sneaking up, so there wouldn't... So we wouldn't need a stealth check?
Not really.
Okay.
So you approach the shed.
And
I actually forgot 2 of my modifiers.
so it would be a perception check to hear what's going on inside?
Yeah.
And should that be my perception? Because that's my perception modifier.
Okay.
It is very strange. You hear, like, you don't hear the sounds of people being in a small box made of metal in there, which is what you would expect to be hearing right now. Like, despite this being a, like, half-buried wooden box, you hear a slight breeze blowing through it.
Good point. I have Death Watch eyes, and it's small enough for me to just see the entire thing.
Yeah, you don't see undead in that shed.
But there's no voices, nobody's talking.
No, just a gentle breeze blowing through a...
I should also point out that Death Watch only detects the living.
Really?
Yeah, like it sees the status. Like, let me just read off the actual spell. Using the powers of
don't bother.
Necromancer, you can what?
Don't bother. There's nothing living in the shed either.
Oh wait, no, it
There's
does register. The things it registers are dead, fragile, fighting off death, healthy, undead. Okay, it does list undead specifically. Okay. Alright, never mind. It does read undead. Is there no one in there?
Not from what you can tell from the outside.
Death Watch eyes?
No?
Huh. A gap in the woodwork or whatever this thing's made of we can see through?
I mean, the door's not secured too much. You could probably peek in there.
Which of us has the highest stealth check?
mine's plus 10, I believe.
17.
Okay, you go.
I got a plus 10 stealth check as well.
Alright, so
I mean,
can
we
we...
still have that rare chameleon. Do we still have that?
No, we gave that back.
Yeah, he... Well, I mean, he would have He would have let you keep the stuff for
Oh,
now.
actually,
Maybe-
then that means that I'm plus
help out.
20 on my stealth.
Or you could give me the thing, and I'll have a plus
You know what?
22.
That's actually not a bad idea. Here, take it. I carefully hand the ring over to the...
That on.
So now you're at
Leave
plus
my
27.
Welcome to the shed.
Because the Elvenkind cloak and the ring provide the same type of bonus. Alright, do I approach the door generally unheard?
Yeah, definitely.
I could go onto the map.
Wait. I'm not seeing any of our tokens.
Well, I mean, you're just looking into the shed.
Oh, okay. We're not
Oh, okay.
actually in the shed, and there's spooky...
The door is
So
on this side.
Here's a spooky, scary
Which
staircase.
side? Side we can see.
The door is on this side.
Spooky, scary skeletons and just
assuming-
our spine.
Area, there is nothing.
Yeah.
Alright. Do either of you have like some... Fuck it, I'll just wave over in the direction of you guys. Assuming you are not within earshot. And also the fact that speaking would be a bad idea. Is this on... Alright, this is not on 3.5 or Pathfinder diagonals.
It is not, and I am sorry.
Nope. There we go. Alright, so yeah. I'm gonna wave you fuckers over.
Yeah, so inside is a very empty shed with a staircase leading down.
I'm also gonna hand the ring back to the Inquisitor, because now we all need our stealth. And, you know, the plus 17 will do me well enough that I don't really need the extra 2 that you... From... Whatever, you get my meaning.
Yeah.
You have the ring back. Oh, hello, Alchemist. I see you're here too.
Of course. Where else would I be?
Embarrassing incident in 3, 2, 1.
Alright,
She,
so this is a
she
wooden...
trips and her gun fires. Everyone in the building now knows you're here.
God
So
damn
this
it.
is a wooden floor, wooden metal floor then?
Hmm?
This is a metal floor?
Yeah, this is like a pig iron.
Alright, alright then. Alright, so there's only really one place we can go, so I'm gonna diddle over towards the stair. Is there a light coming from down that staircase?
Very faint. It's like dim light.
Alright. I have low light as well, very conveniently. So I'm just gonna diddle over to the corner of the staircase. Fucking hell. Just lean forwards and look down. Where's my perception? There it is. What do my eyes reveal unto me? And also, is there anything, just any creature within 30 foot from here?
No.
Alright, so does the perception reveal anything down the staircase? Or is it just more staircase? It's a hallway.
The staircase leads down about 10 feet and opens out onto solid earth.
Roughly hewn or smooth?
I don't know what the difference is.
I mean, like...
Has it been dug out, or is it
Yeah.
been specifically smoothed?
Yeah, this has been dug.
Alright. Do any of you guys want to do something?
not really.
Rumblebrass is going to go to here and draw out his crossbow and load it.
Hmm?
Alright, what about you, medic?
I'm going to... I think I'll have my longbow back. I'm going to draw my... I'm gonna go by Rumble Brass and draw my longbow and an arrow, but I won't knock it or anything. I'm just holding them in the same hand, just ready.
Yeah.
Alright. Should I roll another stealth check to creep down the stairs?
Yeah, sure.
You
Alright.
gotta do the creep.
No. Alright. I get around here. Peek. See what I see. Oh. What is that unfriendly looking thing?
You peek down and you see a short, about 4 foot tall little lizard creature.
It's a kobold, isn't it?
It's a kobold.
What's it wearing?
Garbage.
So it's not your full plate tower shield monstrosities? Okay.
No.
I'm just gonna signal up the stairs with one finger to try and get across that there's a thing down here. Specifically one. It's strange. Does it register as dead or alive?
It's alive.
Alright.
I mean, I feel like calling a kobold alive is always like, I don't know. It's like looking at something falling and saying it's flying.
So how do we want to handle this?
With a handle.
I mean, there's a kobold here. It's probably a sentry.
And yeah, we're probably not gonna be able to kill it
Either
fast
that
enough.
or Mr. Vampire is using it as a way to see if he's been combat. So
What?
if we kill it, he'll be like, ah, someone was here.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, it's like, do we want to just strike up a conversation with it? Do we want to murder it and potentially reveal the fact that we were here? Because I'm assuming that a kobold is only here to ensure that no adventurers come down and just, like, it's an adventure alarm.
Does it have the intelligence to maintain a conversation?
Then again, kobolds are known for tripping over sticks and rocks and dying from the fall.
Look, do we want to murder it? Do we want to try and just walk past it? Do we want to...
I think first option should be try to talk with it.
Does anyone know Draconic?
Okay, so it's a kobold, right?
Yeah.
What do we know about kobolds? They're normally very weak, normally serve other people. So it's also not normally very bright. So here's what I'm thinking. Just stand aside, let me try this.
Oh, Christ.
Rumble Brass walks in there with a lot of pomp and swagger, looking to the kobold and just nods evening.
Oh, dear.
Okay, the kobold manages to make the perception roll, and it manages to notice you walk in and wake up.
Yeah, then we got business with Mr. Tim. All right, I pass.
He says hurried things in a language you don't understand.
I actually know Draconic.
You do?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
then he says,
know Common, Dwarven, Draconic, Elven, and Gnome.
Who the hell are you?
Frederick Rumblebrass, I'm his new smuggler. Does it not tell you anything?
Told me that if anyone came in, I should try and scream before they kill me.
New adventure alarm!
I'm not going to kill you. I'm a smuggler. I'm here to
Oh,
pick shit
well,
up
in that
for
case.
him.
I'm scared.
Look. Here, he tosses him a pretty platinum piece he picked up from the dwarf earlier. I'm like, look, go buy yourself something nice.
Christ, this is more money than my family has seen in generations.
Go buy yourself something nice. As he just like casually walks on by.
Just casually throwing. Yep, and so.
He bolts. He's out of there. Losers. I'm out. I'm gonna buy myself a suit.
Well, I guess there was a reason you gave us that platinum coin.
No, I assume that was just from the fact I looted his fucking dead body. But...
Yeah, I meant Owen, not you. Alright.
By the way, before we left, I exchanged those. I lost all those tokens, didn't I?
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
okay. I only
That's
played
50 gold
one
I'm never
day.
seeing again.
Yeah.